that he's going to stop here for today, but he thinks that there's a ghost in his world. The video ends soon thereafter. If we look at the description, we can find something intriguing. The original post date of September 1st, 2017. This is an old video that has been re-uploaded.
With Popeye's new $5 fave menu, you can get this, or this, or...
Micah doesn't record another video until 4 days later on September 5th. However, he has played on his world. He mentions that he had to redo his house because it was blown up by a creeper. This caused Micah to switch the game to peaceful mode. He again initially misspells the word, so he cleverly looks up the correct spelling by pausing the game and referencing the menu. The way that Micah types is inaccurate and slow, with mistakes commonly seen. His editing is wonky and his buildings are simple. It seems likely that Micah is rather young. He has a childlike sense of optimism and wonder in his messages. We find ourselves in a cave where Micah tells us that he's going to do some mining. But it's strange, the ores don't look like any that we've seen before. However, there is an explanation. Micah tells us that he has a Doctor Who mod installed, as it's his favorite show ever. This could potentially explain the oddity that we saw near the moon. However, a bit of research shows that this doesn't quite make sense. This video was initially released on September 5th, 2017. Micah was most likely using the Dalek mod, which would have been no later than version 46.1. In fact, one of the ores in the distance is silicate ore, which has the same texture. But the other ores don't appear to be in this version, and there is no strange object near the moon either, nor is there any dark figure as a mob. Something else has to be going on here. Right on cue, Micah discovers something strange underground, a brick and glass structure. As he types out a message, the video goes black for just 2 frames. The cursor is visible, which indicates that this isn't an editing mistake. The Minecraft program itself is dark. Micah enters the building. We see that there are torches, but it's still unlit. This indicates that the lighting has not been fully updated. This can happen when a structure is copied over from elsewhere. It's something to keep in the back of our minds as we continue. Micah places a torch, updating the lighting. He descends the stairs to find that there's a basement. Through a pair of iron doors, we can just barely see the black figure moving again. But Micah doesn't notice it. He instead places another torch, further updating the lighting. Then he turns his attention to the doors, which have been misplaced. These doors look so bad, haha. It's okay though. As Micah turns around, there's another black frame. And through the window, the dark figure moves once more. This time, Micah notices it. As he runs towards it, we can hear the sounds of damage being taken in the distance. Micah goes outside to see a lava stream where the figure once was. There really is a ghost in my game. And yet, Micah remains unbothered. In fact, he's actually quite elated. That's so cool, holy crap. Also, yes, I'm allowed to say that because I am just typing and not actually saying it. With that, Micah signs off, but he says that he's going to try and catch the ghost in the next video. The camera also briefly moves in a strange and erratic fashion. Micah uploads his 3rd video 2 days later, but we can tell that he hasn't made much progress on the world as his hotbar is similar to the previous upload. Okay guys, today I'm gonna see if the ghost will talk to me. Micah opens a chest and pulls out a book. I put a book in the chest to see if it will speak to me with the book. Micah opens the book. Hello ghost, my name is Micah. Are you able to talk to me? He then places it back in the chest and heads over to his house. Now I'll go to bed to see if it will talk. In the morning, Micah returns to the chest and opens the book. But there are no changes. His original message is the only one that remains. Micah is understandably disappointed, yet his demeanor suddenly changes when he sees a chest that he didn't place. Inside is a different book, and this has a message from the entity. What are you trying to achieve? Also, you signed the book, so how am I supposed to respond? Oops, an oversight by our young friend. Despite this hiccup, Micah's plan has worked. He's discovered a way to communicate with the dark figure. Once night falls again, Micah writes a new message. Hi Ghost, I'm Micah. Who are you? He places the book in the new chest and adds some carrots, redstone, and chicken as well. A gift, according to Micah. Then he goes to bed. In the morning, the ghost responds. Why are you speaking to me? Shouldn't you be scared? But Micah does not find the ghost to be scary. Indeed, he seems to think that it's cool. He writes once more. I don't think you're scary. What is your name? After placing the book in the chest, Micah concludes the video in chat. I have to get off now for my shots, but I'll be back tomorrow and we'll see if it is still here. Okay, bye-bye guys. The fourth video is entitled Hide and Seek with Micah. It takes place 1 week after the previous video. Hello again guys. I've been talking with the ghost again and I got an idea. It only responds when I go to bed, so I gave myself cheating and made it night a bunch so I could sleep and he could respond. The book is now 6 pages long, and we can see a conversation that took place over the course of 11 nights. Hi Ghost, I'm Micah. Who are you? Why are you speaking to me? Shouldn't you be scared? I don't think you're scary. What is your name? I don't have a name. All people have names. Well, I'm not people. You used to be, you're a ghost. I'm not a ghost for the last time. What are you? Tell me, please. We learn that the ghost is, well, not a ghost, although we don't see what it is exactly. We also learn that it does not have a name either. However, its annoyances become more intriguing when we discover that Micah is getting in the way of its job. Unperturbed, Micah asks its favorite color. I don't have one. I like red. I do not care. Micah asks to see the entity, and it responds with a message. Find me if you can, Micah. It's starting to become night, so Micah adds one additional message before placing the book back in the chest. Notably, the satellite thing near the moon has changed. Now it's a series of yellow dots and lines. Then there's a cut, and we're in the cave again. I was mining and found this. Let's go down. It's a tunnel that goes through a bedrock shell, leading to a stronghold-like structure full of cobwebs. There are a few rooms, but it's dark, so Micah turns the brightness all the way up. There appears to be nothing to see at the end, and we can confirm this by adjusting the colors even more in editing. Micah enters a room with a yellow carpet at the doorway to find that there are furnaces actively in the process of smelting. Someone has been here recently. Then Micah returns to the dark room and retrieves a book from the chest. Behind you.
I can't do it, man.
The entity is spoken. Micah pursues it, but isn't fast enough. It's apparently left by breaking down the end of the hallway, but Micah doesn't recognize this, instead turning back to the furnace room. But it's gone. The video switches to Micah back in his house. Guys, I came home and found this. The chest is full of diamonds, and oddly enough, a single bedrock block as well. There's also another book. I don't know what your deal is, but obviously I'm not good at scaring you. At this rate, I'll be rejected soon enough. I'm stuck here with you for now, Micah. This is an intriguing message. We already know that the entity is trying to do a job, and from its words here, that job seems to be scaring Micah. And yet, he has totally failed. Micah has not viewed the entity's presence as disturbing whatsoever. Instead, he's been excited by it, interested in making a new friend. The entity's attempts at fear have consistently been overcome by Micah's optimistic and bubbly personality. Micah responds to this message in turn. This means we're friends, I know it. Holy crap. Also, I thought of a name for him. He said that he was going to be rejected, so I'm gonna call him Reject, because he's my friend now. Micah even views the entity's potential rejection through a positive lens. It doesn't even cross Micah's mind that this could be a disparaging name. He's so happy to have finally found a friend. It's time for Micah to go. He hopes that they can play together next time. The following video opens with Reject scrounging through a chest, and he's startled by the appearance of Micah.
Oh, God, it's you again. What are you doing here, kid?
Micah wants to play.
I already told you, okay? Look, I'm not gonna play with you, all right? I have a job to do, and you're kind of making it hard, so just leave me alone, okay?
Reject takes off, but Micah follows him despite his objections. But then Reject remembers that he can go into spectator mode.
Oh wait, I just remembered.
This gives Micah a chance to say hi to us, and we learn that he has a new cape. It does not appear to be official, and it's hard to tell what it is for sure. It almost seems like it could be the sun setting over mountains. We then cut to Micah strip mining, where he is jump scared by Reject.
Ah! Not even a flinch? Are you kidding me?
Reject has, once again, failed in his task of scaring Micah. Instead, Micah showers him with carrots, and Reject begrudgingly admits that he likes them.
I like them. I like the carrots. Thank you for the carrots.
After another cut, we hear Reject's pleas for help.
M! Over here! The tree! Buddy! The tree! Come here! I'm right here! Okay, look, I was trying to teleport to scare you, and I got lodged in the tree. I don't know what else to say.
Reject's incompetence has shown up once again. Now he's stuck and he needs Micah to get him out of the tree.
Are you laughing right now?
Micah insists that he's not laughing, but agrees to help on the condition that Reject will play with Micah afterwards.
Fine, yes, I'll play with you after, okay? Just break the tree and get me out of here.
He begins breaking the tree with his fist.
Hey, Micah, do you not have an axe? Don't you have an axe or something? I thought you had an axe with you. I gave you a bunch of diamonds, why don't you make a new one? I'm not gonna let him.
Once he's free, Reject tells him that he's thankful.
Alright, and you know what? I appreciate you. You're a good kid, you helped me out, and honestly, I really appreciate you. You're a good buddy, and
But Micah doesn't know why he's being called that.
No, I'm not calling you M, I'm calling you M. It makes the same noise, but it's, it's more creative. It's like a little nickname for you.
This is a massive revelation to Micah. If Reject has given him a nickname, then that means they must be friends.
I mean, I guess by all technicalities, are friends.
Reject does agree to uphold his end of the bargain. Micah decides that he wants to build.
Alright, and my building's done. Where'd you build? Where'd you build down there? I want to see.
Micah built a smiley face, but Reject built something just a bit different.
Oh, you built a smile. Oh, that's nice. Mine's a little more like, I kind of went for more building, but if you want, I'll show you around. It's nothing crazy.
Micah responds with elation. As Reject continues, we learn that he built the house for the two of them.
Come see the house I built for you and us, and we're gonna live in it, I guess. It didn't take too long. It was actually pretty easy.
The video cuts, and the pair are in the courtyard.
Yeah, look at this. This is the courtyard, basically. I made it, yeah.
But Micah says he wants to tell Reject something.
I didn't really have anyone to play with for a bit, and then you came, and now I have a ghost for a friend. I liked talking to you.
I like talking to you too, Em. Yeah, I like talking to you. So, if you want, I'll give you a tour, and I'll let you see around the house and the big.
The camera shakes suddenly, as if Micah has had a spasm.
What just happened? You froze for a second. You good? Everything all right?
I have to get off now.
What? Why? I just built this. I wanted to show you around. I was gonna show you around. It's big. It's a big place. It's got like a bunch of rooms and stuff. And it's like I think
they're moving me to a new hospital.
That's cool. But
so it's not a bad thing.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't sound like a bad thing, no.
But I might be gone for a bit.
Oh, you will?
Will you be here when I get back?
Yeah, of course. I'll be right here. I won't move. I'll wait for you to come back, and then I'll give you a tour of the whole place, the whole shebang, And we'll even add on to it if you want to. I'll add anything you want,
Cool. Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye to you too.
Bye-bye to you guys too.
I'll wait right here.
I will be back soon, and me and Reject can play more.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll play more.
AI technology is shining the way for today's consumer electronics leaders. Prisma Airs, the world's most...
All right, I'll wait right here for him when he comes back, and then I'll...
This video is entitled The Last Time I Saw the Sun. The description says,
Hey guys, today I got to build with Reject. Also, I said it in the video, but I'm gonna be gone for a while.
This is the final video on Micah Tanner's channel, and it was originally uploaded on September 20th, 2017. The channel description tells us more.
This channel is unfortunately no longer active. We miss you so much, Micah. So much. Rest in peace, 2010 to 2020.
We learned in the final video that Micah was in the hospital fighting some sort of disease. As these videos took place in 2017, Micah was 7 years old at the time of recording. He survived for 2 more years, but in 2020, he passed away. Micah was playing on this world from the hospital. It isn't immediately clear why he couldn't play on it again when he switched to a different one. Maybe it was a local computer that he was using. The final video says it was the last time I saw the sun, which seems to suggest that Reject waited in the rain. But Micah never returned, and Reject may not even know what happened to him. The sun is a symbol for Micah, his radiating energy and positivity lost forever. There's an interesting juxtaposition between the two characters. Micah has a purple hand and Reject has a yellow foot. Purple and yellow are complementary colors, as are feet and hands. Furthermore, the coloration of their bodies is related too. Reject has a mainly black skin. Micah has a mainly white one, but with gray borders. Gray is the mixture between white and black, symbolizing how Micah was the one that connected to Reject. But Micah's purple hand is noteworthy in a different way. His fingers are the most purple, and we can see that it's spreading. There's a good chance that this represents the disease that Micah's battling. This is also expressed in the sharp, uncontrolled camera movements that Micah makes. The disease in his hand causes him to lose control. Reject's job is to scare Micah. He appears to be an ARG antagonist in training. He attempts several times to spook him, but it never really works. In the hide-and-seek episode, he even sets up a trap, luring Micah into a creepy basement and telling him to look behind.
I can't do it, man.
Yet, Reject can't go through with it. Despite his resistance, Micah's positivity has started to affect him.
Ah! Not even a flinch? Are you kidding me?
By the end of the series, they're friends.
By all technicalities, we are friends. So, sure, yeah, we're friends.
There are a few other interesting aspects to this. Many YouTube commenters have discussed the significance of flowers throughout the series, notably the usage of poppies. These flowers are used to represent sleep, peace, or death, something that is coming for Micah, whether he realizes it or not. Micah mentions that his favorite color is red, the same as the poppy flower. He is thus connected to it the whole time. Other prominent flowers have less well-established meanings. The dandelion is the most commonly seen. Perhaps it represents youthful innocence. A blown dandelion spreads its seeds into the world, much like Micah spreads his positivity. The final flower in the series is allium, a rose planted behind Reject as he awaits Micah's return. It's a purple flower, the same color as the disease on Micah's hand. It foreshadows Micah's eventual demise. At the beginning of the series, Reject was Micah's ghost friend. Now, it is Micah who is the ghost. Reject has nothing more than his memory. Now, there is another aspect to this story. It connects to a channel called Zabubu3, in which Reject is a character. However, it is quite a bit different, and there are only a few specific connections to the Micah Tanner story. I don't think it quite makes sense to cover it now, but if you're interested, please let me know. We're going to end with that. This has been RGN. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.